This past summer, residents in a number of U.S. states faced devastating floods. In Texas, a flood on July 4th killed more than 130 people, including dozens of children and counselors at a summer camp. Less than a week later, torrential rains in New Mexico left 3 people dead. Chicago and New York also endured major rainfall events in July. Now the federal government has frozen the very program designed to protect homeowners. During the shutdown, the National Flood Insurance Program cannot write or renew policies. That coverage is required for homeowners with mortgages in FEMA-designated flood zones.
That's 500,000 people in Louisiana, millions across the country, unable to renew policies while we're still in hurricane season.
Florida accounts for nearly 20% of all policies nationwide. 1.8 million homeowners covered by the program, more than any other state. Typical home insurance, even hurricane-specific coverage, does not cover flood damage. So if rainfall accumulates on the street and enters your home, a situation happening frequently in Florida, normal insurance will not cover that claim. The government shutdown is also stalling home sales. The National Association of Realtors estimates 1,300 closings could be delayed nationwide every day.
I think that the mortgage industry was thinking that with the rate reduction that we just had from the Fed of a quarter point, that we're going to see some momentum, right? And get more applications, more people off the fence buying homes, buying their first homes, for example. Now, with this flood and with the government shutdown, flood insurance shutdown, people are now back on the fence again and saying, what's going to happen? It creates uncertainty in the marketplace.
The other option is private insurance, but it's not always guaranteed.
The private markets have a right to deny a property, so they don't have to accept a property that you're trying to quote for them or you're trying to submit to see if they're willing to coverage. There's a lot of private companies that won't touch a barrier island or won't touch closer to the water. It just depends on each company has different criteria.
Private flood insurance policies are often significantly more expensive and have limited availability, especially for high-risk properties.
In general, Florida is a difficult market for insurance. So this is just adding to the stress in our industry, in our market.
With hurricane season far from over and Congress still gridlocked, millions remain in a state of uncertainty. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CGTN, Miami.